Oh, we're looking at accepted invites here with the Reese Senior Bowl. And Phil, I know you like to find those diamonds in the rough at the smaller schools. This year, the FCS level, some of the smaller schools, loaded.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, this will be the most number of small school prospects we've had in the game, certainly in the last 5 years. But how about Dallas Goedert, tight end, South Dakota State? He's a jackrabbit, 192 career catches. Last year he had 92 grabs. This year he had 66. 20 total touchdowns, but he's a former walk-on who's blossomed into a 6'4", 255-pound pass catcher. Another player to keep an eye on that we're super excited about his acceptance is Marcus Davenport, defensive end from Texas San Antonio. 6'7", 265 pounds. This year as a senior, 17.5 tackles for loss, 8.5 sacks during his final year with the Roadrunners. But he's an outstanding talent, and a lot of people are talking about him using the Senior Bowl and then the Combine to perhaps propel himself maybe even higher than the top 2 rounds, maybe into the bottom of the first round. A couple of other players I'd mention to you. Kyle Lauletta, quarterback, University of Richmond, 3-year starter, 63.5% completion percentage, 10,465 yards, 73 touchdowns against 35 interceptions. But he's run a pro style of offense. You get a chance to see him in the shotgun, under center, rollouts, drop backs. He's really a complete quarterback. Doesn't have a huge arm, but he's a very capable and accomplished passer. And then the final small school player we're going to feature today, Brandon Parker, offensive tackle from North Carolina A&T. 6'6", 310 pounds. Get this, he's the 3-time MEAC Offensive Lineman of the Year for 3 seasons in a row. And coming into his senior year, he had been called for 1 penalty and given up 1 sack in his entire career.
It's always fun to see the smaller school guys come here and take on some of the players from the Power 5 schools. And it's an important week for everybody, but maybe especially for these smaller school players.